Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening to everyone. We are from the group 32 for LAX2047 and today we will present to you our poem and discussion. So we will start by introducing ourselves. My name is Lukman Hafiz bin Rahman Shah and my metric number is 209371 and I'm from the Forestry Department.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Lokman Hakim Roslan. My matrix number is 197475 and I am from Faculty of Civil Engineering.
Hi, my name is Nur Nadia Venti Iskandar and I'm from Department of Civil Engineering, metric number 199054.
Hi, my name is Aina Nazira Bettina Azim and my matrix number is 198669.
Hello, my name is Nuna Jaramul Azam and my metric number is 198267 and I'm also from Department of Civil Engineering.
Hello, my name is Nur Farizati Mitihomat Jantan. My metric number is 196495. I'm also from Department of Civil Engineering.
Okay, so for today's discussion, we will discuss among ourselves to decide on which poem is the best for each team. So we will start with the first team, which is about health. There are two poems, which are Flu and Stay Strong. Anyone has their opinion on which poem is best?
Okay, so from the previous discussion about both of the poems, I think I agree with Stay Strong as to pick Stay Strong poem because it is more friendly kind of poem instead of using the Flu, because we have discussed that the Flu poem have certain sentences where it might sounds rude and not suitable for especially kids to read the poem. So I go with the Stay Strong from group 2.
Yeah, I agree with Nazira's point because like overall we can see that the Flu poem is very less matured than Stay Strong poem. Use such sarcastic languages and it could turn off people very fast.
Farah, what do you think about which poem is better?
I think with our current situation for the team one, which is health, yeah, I agree with Nazira and also Najwa. I think that group 2 poem, which is the title Stay Strong, is much more suitable for this current issue and condition.
Okay, as for me, I also agree with all of them because Stay Strong is somehow inspirational compared to the Flu one. So I guess the choice of words is much more is widely it's a one it's a good choice of word.
So we see that the majority has picked Stay Strong for the health team. But before that, does Nadia have anything to say? Okay.
Okay, I think I will be in minority one because I think Flu is better than the Stay Strong for team health. Why? Because I think the Flu is better is because the Flu one is talk more about the precaution one. Maybe someone say it's quite sarcastic, right, Nabila?
Mm-hmm.
You said sarcastic for Flu or Stay Strong just now?
Flu, of course.
Okay. I think it's good because for current situation with the cases is in a high rate, I think it's better for to be quite sarcastic rather than for soft reminder, something like that. For the flu, it's more focused on the precaution. Don't cough, don't that, don't this, something like that. I think it's good. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a minority here. However, I do agree with Nadia because I think the fluid poem is more interesting, and I think the message conveyed will have an easier time to be ingrained in the reader's mind if the message that is conveyed is interesting enough. But however, I do get the points of the people choosing the Stay Strong poem because sometimes we do have to embrace that professional tone to convey our message. Okay, so with that, we all agree that the Stay Strong poem is the better one. Uh, so moving on to the next theme, which is corruption. We have honesty is not a policy and the power of corruption. So anyone want to start to decide which is better?
Okay, I would like to start first. For this theme, I pick honesty is not a policy rather than power of corruption because honesty is not a policy poem is more short poem, and it doesn't have any kind of confusing messages, unlike power of corruption. The poem is good. It has good languages and also use powerful vocabularies which will give benefits to the readers, but then it kinds of confusing me. So I think it's not really that friendly unless you are really that into reading poem and interpret it, because some people just read poem for their own entertainment rather than to interpret the words of it. So I think honesty is not a policy is a better poem than power of correction. So I will choose honesty is not a policy. So that's all for me.
Okay. Thank you, Naz. I think for this one, for this the theme of corruption, I think I will agree with Aina Nazira too, because I think honesty is not a policy, is better than the power of corruption too. Because like the Naz said about the term of the length of the poem, I think honesty is not a policy, is good, because for me as personally I'm not into a poem person. So I really love to read a short poem rather than the lengthy one. So that is number one. Number two, for the confusing message, like Nasib is also I agree, because I'm reading it as because for me, I am not really good in reading poems. So I think this to understand it directly is better for me, so that the message that the poem tried to convey is not confusing me. It's not I am not getting the wrong message from the poem. Mm. And
Yeah.
for the language, honesty is not a policy is quite easier to understand. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
As for me, I will choose power of corruption because compared to the honesty stability is the type is the choice of word is a common one. So and the power of corruption use much implicit. So so when we encounter this kind of poem, so it will make us more knowledgeable compare just read common one. That's for me.
As for me, I recall that Nazira said that people read poems for entertainment only and not for interpretation. But then I disagree that honesty is a policy is much more confusing. Like it is very censored. Like we are talking about corruption of maybe of the person, but then it's quite very like we have to think more of what the verses are trying to say. And also I obviously like Power of Correction better because one is lengthy and as Lukman said, the words, and then it's actually very straightforward too. And then it calls the actual problems much more visible. Yeah. So what do you think?
Okay, so I think in my opinion, I agree with Lokman and Najwa. I also choose the Power of Corruption poem because our theme is of course corruption. And this is because in the poem, of course, it's lengthy and the choices of words is very varies. And the poem also describe all the things happening within the corruption, like in the country as such, like who is the person that do corruption, when who involved in that particular matters. So it's very detailed. It's a very good poem. Yeah. For the poem, for the first group poem, which is the honesty is not policy, it's much more general because it's saying that talking about like honesty, if you are a liar and you are not a liar, like you need to go and you need like something wait avoid them avoid them, something like that. Yeah, I remember something like that. So it's more kind of like precaution, the same thing as like the poem number 1 for the title flu, more precaution things. Yeah.
So you pick Power of Corruption.
Yes, I pick Power of Correction.
Okay. So as for me, maybe maybe my opinion is biased because I did not come for the honesty is not a policy meeting. But however, I do agree with picking Power of Corruption to because poems that are related to corruption is usually made to critique the higher power, and I think the Power of Corruption poem does a better job at that after reading both. So I think I pick Power of Corruption for the team corruption. So with that, all of us has agreed that Power of Corruption is the better poem for the corruption team.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so now that the winner for both teams has been decided, it is time for us to decide on which of these poems is the best of them all. So, anyone want to give their opinion on which poem is the best? Pilih the best one.
Okay. The best one, I would choose Stay Strong. It's the best one poem because I love it. Uh, what about others?
Yes, for me, I will go for Stay Strong more than Power of Corruption because I did not do the corruption, so I don't think the poem is related to me. So Stay Strong is good so that I can share with others. Since we are facing the situation right now, so I think it's good.
Does Nabila want to say anything? Do you have a choice already?
Okay, I think I like Power of Correction better yeah, because it actually speaks to me. I don't know. I like that kind of poem. So yeah.
Okay. Alright. Is it because you're corrupted? No? Okay. I agree with Nabila. I'm with you on that one. Does Luki, do you have a choice already?
I will go with Nabila power of corruption. Because like Farah have said, it's like cover all of things like it's good on for addressing the issue. It has good choice of word, and for me like the health one. Because most of disease can be cured. Meanwhile, the corruption is come from heart, and it is very hard to change attitude, someone attitude, because and it is something like hidden, not visible, not easily visible, and so I need think people need to be aware, more aware of this. So I choose power of corruption.
Okay. So, so we only have Farah. Farah is left to give her own opinion so that we can pick our winner.
Okay, so for me, I also chose the poem of Power of Corruption because, yeah, as Lukman and Najwa says, it's very suitable for the theme and it's very detailed and the poem is very professionally written, I think. Yeah.
Thank you, Farah, for your opinion. So, um, siapa majority for corruption?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, I guess we have picked our winner, which is power of corruption.
So congratulations, group 2.
Congratulations.
Yes,
to Group
congratulations.
You create a good poem.
Good job, guys.
So this is our last,
Okay.
the very, very last group discussion. Bye-bye, guys.
Oh, dah
Okay, thank you.
Apa ya? Kita
Thank
thank you
you.
je.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for the good
Bye-bye.
poem. Okay, bye.